Today, I am going to talk about the famous quote of Elon Musk. Elon Musk is one of the most visionary and influential entrepreneurs of today's time. He has redefined innovation across multiple industries like electrical car, space travel, renewable energy, and artificial intelligence. Now I tell you his quote. His quote is, when something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. This quote itself widely attributed to him. He used to refer this quote in many public interviews, motivational speeches, and many occasions because the quote is very important. I repeat the quote. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. That means something is very important for you, some goal, some cause, you have a dream, it is very important to you. But the odds are not in your favor. That means there are many hurdles, there are many obstacles. It is very difficult to achieve that goal, achieve that purpose which you are dreaming. But Elon Musk said, when it is important enough, you do it, even if the odds are not in your favor. What is required is a challenge, a conviction. Come out of comfort zone, then you will get success. That is what the quote says. That is what you want to say. This quote embodies the spirit of perseverance and conviction. Elon Musk reminds us, when a goal or a cause holds deep significance, whether it is a personal goal or a social goal or global, you do it, you pursue it, you will get success. That should be your aim. That is what he said. It is a very good message for the young students and the young entrepreneurs all over the world. There are many role models on this message. I give two cases. The one is Colonel Sanders. Who is Colonel Sanders? You know very well. He is the person who started the KFC. When he was 6 years old, his father expired. Throughout his life period, he was struggling. He worked as a laborer in many places. In railway station, he worked as a cleaner of a coal yard. Suffered. At the age of 30 years, he started a ferry service, the Ohio River. But unfortunately, a bridge was constructed on the river and therefore his ferry service failed. So after some time, he started selling light lamps, oil lamps in villages. But again, to his unluck, the villages were electrified. Therefore, he could not pursue that business. Like that, he suffered. He worked in a hotel. When he was 65 years old, he was working in his friend's roadside hotel, making chicken fries. That time he invented that KFC. He wanted to make it popular. That is important for him. That was the goal. That was the dream. But the odds were not in his favor. The first thing is age. He was 65 years old at that time. He was not having enough money. He was working in his friend's hotel only. Even then, the relentless pursuit of purpose make him to create the KFC. Now, there are more than 20,000 outlets of KFC all over the world. That is the important message every young students and entrepreneurs should get. Another example I tell you, the Pakistan girl Malala. At the age of 14, she was fighting for the freedom of women and girls' education. It was denied in many places. There were many obstacles. She was facing many hurdles. Many times she was beaten. She got injuries. He lost her hearing capacity of her left ear. That was the condition. Even then, continuously she was pursuing her purpose. Ultimately she won. She got the freedom of education for the women and young girls. She was given the Nobel Prize at the age of 14 years. The youngest Nobel Prize winner is Malala. So that is what is hard. That is in spite of hurdles, in spite of difficulties, in spite of the fact that odds are not in our favor, we have to pursue with courage, with conviction, and take the challenge. Then the success will be there. I am giving this message for the young students and young entrepreneurs so that they should take this as a role model of these persons for their personal growth. That is my aim. Thank you very much. We will meet again in another video. Bye.